The head of the oil pig is stuck at the entrance, while a few wild dogs bite and pull it out. The oil pig can no longer bear the bites on its mouth and suddenly rushes out of the hole. As soon as it runs out, it is bitten on the hindquarters by the pack of wild dogs. The wild dogs use their weight to drag and exhaust the oil pig's strength, making it unable to escape. Before the oil pig's screams can escape, its hindquarters have already been torn open. The bite force of African wild dogs reaches 500 kilograms. The entire structure is thick and curved. Once the skin is pierced, a self-mechanism is formed. The oil pig's rotation only increases the tearing area of the wound. The oil pig's tusks are defensive weapons, with an attack range concentrated in a 120-degree fan-shaped area in front of its head. The wild dogs accurately exploit this blind spot, always staying behind the oil pig's hindquarters, rendering its tusks completely ineffective. From a biomechanical perspective, the rotation angle of the oil pig's cervical vertebrae is only 30 degrees. The wild dogs only need to stay outside this angle to make the oil pig's tusks a decoration. This is not a battle of strength but an angle crush. The wild dogs' heads probe into the open abdominal cavity of the oil pig, frantically biting at the still warm organs. The organs are the parts of mammals' bodies with the highest energy density, rich in protein, fat, vitamins, and minerals. The wild dog pack prioritizes eating the organs, a strategy formed over millions of years. To obtain the most nutrition in the shortest time, the heart and liver are especially precious, rich in iron and B vitamins, quickly replenishing the energy consumed during the hunt. With the oil pig's abdominal cavity opened and the organs removed, it has entered the stage of hypovolemic shock due to blood loss. However, the brainstem function has not completely stopped. At this moment it can no longer feel pain, and visual signals are blurred due to a sudden drop in blood pressure. It watches itself being hollowed out. In fact, it is the last discharge of the nervous system. It is not watching, it is shutting down. From being bitten to this moment, the survival time has been less than 2 minutes. People are the same. While alive, they are gradually hollowed out. The liver is hollowed by pressure, the heart by anxiety, and the intestines by the grind of life. The oil pig tells us with this still living shell that the worst is not death, but being hollowed out before death. People are the same. Some people are alive, but have already been hollowed out, hanging on by a thread. Looking at the animal world, life is just as simple.